Supposedly, we are living on the outside of a black hole. And supposedly, there's a giant hole at the North Pole and the South Pole. And these holes are said to be miles wide. And this hole at the North and South Pole, it is supposedly spinning and moving across the planet. And I think it was saying it was either the early 1900s or the early 1800s and before that time that the entrances to Agartha used to be open to everybody. And I think at one point in time it was common knowledge to most people that Agartha exists. And the smaller entrances used to be open for everybody to go through, but people kept going into Agartha and trying to steal their stuff and destroy it. So they closed a lot of the entrances off for now, but they're supposed to reopen the entrances one day once we wake up to all this information. And once you live through your heart and not be such a jack, you know what. And supposedly these astronomical, aka Zodiac clocks, they were supposed to calculate where this giant hole at the North Pole was moving. And in the center of the circle of the Zodiac clock is a cross. In the middle circle, you'll see a cross where it's like, there's like a couple, there's like a couple points, but you could see the cross in it. And I think at the center of the cross it was saying that's where the giant hole is supposed to be at. But I think currently right now, the giant hole at the North Pole, it is supposed to be moving towards Siberia, according to, I can't remember if his channel was called Guar, but it was years ago when I watched the video. And the oldest astronomical zodiac clock, supposedly, now they're probably lying now, because I heard that there is like different things and buildings that are much older than what we are being told. Supposedly, the astronomical clock, the oldest one, was built in 1410 in Prague in the Czech Republic. But they could be lying. It could be older than that. And yeah, I think it was common knowledge, especially like if the Tartarian Empire existed, which it probably did. Because there's a lot of buildings that where the doors looks like they're made for giants. And the door that's next to the Prague astronomical clock, it kind of looks sort of tall. But then there's another door next to it, and it's really not as tall as the other door. The other door is like a normal height, and then the other door is like a taller. I'm like, it could be older than 1410. But yeah, I just wanted to say that supposedly this hole at the North Pole, it's moving, I guess it's moving like this, and just wobbling around the planet and moving towards Siberia. Hopefully I'll make more videos talking about some interesting stuff soon. Let's see, is there anything else I wanted to say about the Zodiac clock? Oh yeah, it's supposed to, you know, tell you where planets are at in the solar system. But I think it was mainly supposed to find out where that giant hole is moving at. Could be. Let's see, what else do I want to say about it? I think there's one in Germany too. We should take a look at the buildings that's around these old Zodiac astronomical clocks and look at the buildings and see, does the buildings look like they are creating the free energy, which is, they say they'll have these golden bulb things at the top of these cathedral buildings, and they put mercury and gold with it in there, and the mercury, it would spin around with the gold, and somehow the mercury would like eat the gold and somehow would like make free energy. And there's a bunch of stuff being kept a secret from us, which is like really messed up. But hopefully we will learn the truth about a lot more stuff soon, so we can break free from the bull crap. But I just wanted to try to talk about the Zodiac clock. Nah, it could be another video. But you will see me hopefully in another video soon. And if you have anything you want to say about the Zodiac astronomical clocks, let me know if you know anything interesting about them in the comments below. But I would not be surprised if they were used to locate where that hole at the North Pole is moving. And the government knows about this giant hole at the North and South Pole, but they're keeping it a secret from you because they don't want you to get to Agartha. Because if you go in that hole, you get to Agartha. But I'm spilling the tea, and I'm letting the secret out because it's about damn time. Because we've been waiting like over, not 1,200. We have been waiting ever since one of these last floods happened, like over 12,000 years ago. We have been waiting to get back to this place, this Agartha place. I have a very high chance of a feeling that it probably does exist. When you weigh it, like, could it exist or does it not exist? The chances of it existing far outweigh the chances of it not existing. Especially if you look into Admiral Byrd. And I want to read his secret journal, his diary or whatever. I'll probably buy it off of Amazon or Temu. But I think I read it online. And he said I think he flew into the North Pole. Either he flew into the North Pole hole and got into Agartha, or he flew over the ice walls of Antarctica and seen some other planets. But we will talk about some more interesting stuff later. Yeah. I just wanted you to see that connection there with the Zodiac clocks, and that the old ones might be much older, for sure. They probably are. Because we're being lied to about a lot of stuff, which is like super messed up. Because it's messing up our spiritual, our growth, and our development. It's messing us all up by us not knowing the truth about the earth and the universe and ourselves and everything. But I feel like we're waking up. Maybe we'll get to Agartha soon. That would be super freaking awesome. Because we've been waiting so long to get to this place. And yeah, that should be good, right? Yeah, girl, that's good. But I guess I'll go for now, and yeah, you'll see me soon. So, this is